Hi guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to a brand new video. We hope you're all well.
We left you on a bit of a cliffhanger in our last video, so if you haven't seen it, we'll link it down below. It was a HOMESENSE Christmas come shop with us, but we bought so much that we've actually decided to do a separate haul.
So guys, grab a drink, grab some snacks because it's gonna be a long one. We have got so much goodness to show you, and also get your shoes ready by the door because you're gonna want to run to HOMESENSE and grab yourself some of these items because they're gonna sell out quickly if they haven't already. That is the thing with HOMESENSE, you have to be quick, you've got to get in there fast, and if you're debating whether to get something, just get it because you might regret it when you get home and you've left it there and you can't get it again. So yeah, get your card out, get ready, and let's get into the haul. Just a heads up, I feel like we've got so many Christmas trees or tree shaped items. Don't know why, we must have just been drawn to them. So I'm going to start with my favourite items that I bought in the whole haul because they're right in front of me and they're heavy, so I'll get them out of the way. I think they had these in a white marble and I was torn between the two, but I did end up picking up the neutral stony coloured marble. So they've got two different sizes.
We have really struggled already this year with finding matching items that are two different sizes.
Yeah, it's just nicer to style two things together or three things together, isn't it? So if you would just have that, I mean, it still would look nice like on a coffee table or shelf, but just having the two, yeah, you can just do more with it. So the larger one was $9.99 and the smaller one was $7.99. And I just feel like for real marble, genuine marble.
Genuine? Are you American?
Yeah, genuine. I like saying genuine. I feel like that is just such a good price.
Yeah.
And they're neutral. So you can use these year on year, no matter what your colour scheme is, they are going to go, and they just look expensive, don't they?
Yeah, they do. So easy to style, stuff like that as well. You could put them on your coffee table, console table. They'd look nice on a book, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I have tested them out and put them on my coffee table on a book, and yeah, absolutely love them.
Oh, I don't know what to do first. Okay, I'm going to do this little guy. So, they do actually have this on the TK Maxx website. I don't know if it's still in stock, but look at this nutcracker. He was only $7.99 and he is literally like solid metal. It's like not gold and not silver and not brass. It's a very strange colour.
I'd say it's more silvery than brass, but it's like a weathered antique silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
Silver?
Yeah, it's like, it's not silver, it's
that
silver.
Could be what it is. Yeah, so it's still silver. So yeah, that's what he looks like. You throw me right off now, but yeah, just absolutely loved him.
I like that he's holding a Christmas tray. I think that's really cute.
Christmas tray. This isn't going well, guys. He is just so good for any colour scheme because he's just like a neutral colour, and I just feel like it's a good staple that would just last you forever. You're not going to get bored of something like that because it's not particular colours and just really easy to style and nice quality.
I feel like it's a nice size as well because some of the nutcrackers are just quite big and in your face, but he's quite easy to style on a shelf or wherever, but it's not massive.
I don't know where I'm going to put him yet, but we do obviously need to play around with our decor before we do our decorate with us video that will be coming soon.
Ooh, jingle, jingle, jingle. So $12.99 for this. I was after a wreath, an artificial wreath for on my cooker hood because for autumn and last winter I really like to style one above the cooker, so I needed to find one that was small enough, and I feel like this is just really simple, but I have seen quite a lot of just simple wreaths this year. Have you?
Yeah.
And I just really like how minimal it is, and you can add bits to it. So you may remember these bells. These were from B&M and I think they were only like £2. Yeah, £2. And at the time I did say I might have put them on a wreath. So when I saw this wreath, I just thought that is going to be perfect. So ignore the labels, and I need to have a play around with where I want them, whether I want them a bit longer. But yeah, feel like that's just absolutely perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And it's got a really nice sparkle to it as well.
Yeah, we don't normally do glitter, but it's very subtle.
Yeah, I feel like it just looks like a frosty morning.
Yeah.
It's like not tacky glitter.
Yeah.
It looks like frosted grass, which I quite like. This will go with any decor because it's so neutral and just absolutely love it.
Really like that. I kind of wish I'd got one of those.
Actually, do you know what's nice about this? A lot of the time, wreaths
Fall, like they have fall out.
Yeah, you get bits falling out.
As you said that came off.
I was just going to pick this wreath up and now take it back. Take it all back.
There you go.
So ignore I said that. But I did feel like it wasn't going to have any fallout. But yeah, and I got a bit of glitter on my hands.
We did really like the smallish wreath that had the blue berries on as well. I did nearly pick that up. Did really like that
nice.
one. What shall I do next? I'm going to do... Oh, that?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys already know our favourite Christmas candle scent if you've been here a while, and it just doesn't disappoint, does it?
No. So when we saw this on the shelf, we both immediately put one in the basket. You actually put two in the basket. I've already lit mine, but I also picked one of these up, but you got the bigger one.
So good. I actually bought two. I'll show the other one straight after. So this is the Winter Pine Sand and Fog scent. Now, when we tell you this is the best candle you will ever smell, and it's so strong. This now for us, we were actually talking just before we were filming, saying that this is now like a nostalgic Christmas scent for us. Like, this scent is just the perfect Christmas scent. If you love like a pure pine, real Christmas tree scent, you need to get one of these.
It's a bit sweet as well, isn't it? But it also smells really clean.
It's just the best.
Just amazing. And I got one of these last year just after I moved into my flat.
Yeah.
So it just reminds me of good times. And it's just, the nicest smell ever. So if there's anything you go and pick up, or if you need to buy a present for someone, they're not expensive and they will absolutely love it. They'll probably ask you where you got it from.
Well, when you think, this is like half the price of a Yankee candle. So the big one is $14.99. And then I also picked up another one, a smaller one, because I have to have my candles in holders because I've got a cat. You might have seen his tail flicking around at some point in the video, but one of my holders is a bit smaller and it doesn't fit the big jars. So I also picked up this one. It's in the same scent, but look at the label on that one. It's like gold foil, and that's another thing we like about Sand and Fog. They have so many different designs, different lids, and this one was $8.99 for the smaller one, but look how classic and pretty that is.
Yeah, they are a staple.
Love it.
So the next thing I picked up is some tea towels. So these were the Ralph Lauren range. So they were $7.99 for a pack of 2. So they're just a really simple design with a grey beige leaf and some red berries on. I just feel like these are quite vintage looking, quite classic, and they're just going to give the kitchen a small nod to Christmas because I've got an open plan living and kitchen area, so I don't really tend to decorate the kitchen much, but just having those on the oven door just really makes it look a bit more Christmassy and a bit more finished. So feel like, again, they're not too bright and in your face, so they'll go with most decor, and I just really like them. I did see quite a few tea towels that I liked, didn't we? We saw quite a few, but
definitely the best place for tea towels. So I'm gonna do these 2 reindeer, but I think I'm gonna spray these. So I've been on the hunt for 2 reindeer that are 2 different sizes with the kind of like big antlers. I've seen a lot of the American vloggers that I watch have a lot of like reindeer ornaments that just are really stylish. So managed to get these. They are really nice how they are, but I do think I'd prefer them in a more neutral colour. So I love the fact that there are 2 and that they're both doing different poses, and I just love the antlers, the big tall antlers. A lot of interior designers that I kind of follow tend to have this style of reindeer, don't they, with the really long antlers. So I just love them, but I'm on the fence as to whether I spray them or not.
They are nice how they are. It's like a crackled effect, isn't it? Almost like a...
It's like a... like a ceramic kind of glazed effect on the top. But I feel like if I spray them, I might then regret it when I do go back to doing my blues, because I do also like to do blue sometimes. But anyway, I'm not decided yet. The big one was £12.99 and the small one was £7.99. And again, I just feel like these are going to be so easy to style. Probably not on a coffee table. I'd probably put them in one of my Billy bookcases that you can see in the corner there, or maybe on a console table. But they did have this pose in the bigger size, I think, and vice versa. I have actually seen these online on TK Maxx, but I think one of the sizes was out of stock. But maybe just keep checking or get one of them and you might find the other one in HomeSense or TK Maxx.
They actually remind me of the Aldi reindeers that went viral last year. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I think they were black.
Yeah. And that's what's making me think, do I spray them black? Because they did look really nice. Let me know what you think, guys. Would you keep them this sort of blue colour, or would you spray them maybe like a dark grey or black? I'm not sure. Let me know what you do.
So this next item is something that we both picked up because we always do end up getting something the same. So it's just a pack of 4 gold glittery baubles, but they've also got beads on them, which just makes it look a little bit textured and a lot more expensive. How much were they?
They were £6.99 for 4.
That's not that bad actually. And they come with a really nice neutral ribbon, which I really like. So I'll do a bit of a close up, but it just adds a bit of sparkle, a bit of glamour to the tree. And I feel like, yeah, if they were just plain sparkly, they wouldn't look as nice, would they? The beads just elevate them a lot. So yeah, really happy with that. I think I'm going for burgundies and golds this year on my tree. So I needed a few more golds and I picked up 1 box. You got 2
I got 2 boxes. We just really like the tone of gold as well. They're not too yellowy and they're not too champagne. They're quite a good like neutral gold colour. So yeah, absolutely love those.
I might hairspray them actually, because the glitter does fall out quite a lot, and you know, like under the tree it's just full of glitter and you feel like you just have to constantly hoover it. So yeah, I might see if hairspraying them works. So as I said at the start of this video, when you see something in HomeSense you just have to grab it, because this next item is something that I could only find 1 of, and I'm going to be on the hunt now to try and get another one. It's this lovely ceramic mug. Now I'm really fussy with mugs, and this is just the perfect weight, the perfect thickness. It's got a nice like fluted edge and it's just really thin and quite light, which I like. I don't like a heavy or thick mug. So this is going to be perfect for hot chocolate season. I'm already drinking my hot chocolates in the evening, so cannot wait to drink it out of my nice new mug. And this was £4.99.
And the annoying thing is they had a teapot that matched it, but Sid just wouldn't have the space to store it. But only 1 of them. If you guys see one anywhere, let us know, because I'm sure Sid would say, can you post it to me and I'll send you the money, because we've been back, twice trying to find it and we can't find another one anywhere, which is so annoying.
We did see as well some really small almost like dip bowls, weren't they? Really small little bowls. They were stars and they were exactly the same pattern. So they do obviously do a range in this. But yeah, I just absolutely love the design on it. It reminds me of like a knitted jumper. Really like it.
Yeah, love it.
And I didn't really see any other mugs that I liked in there. They were all quite colourful and
they are the best place for mugs though. There is definitely something for everyone. And who doesn't love a new Christmas mug?
It's just the best. It's just the best. So yeah, cannot wait to start using that.
I'm going to do some more baubles next. These were singular, hanging up. They weren't in like a box set. They are glass and they're this really nice like ambery brown tone with snowflakes like etched onto them, and they've got the nice gold top. They didn't come with a ribbon or anything, but I do keep some of these like wires for tree ornaments, so that's fine because I can just tie those on there or add some ribbon if I want to. They were only £2.99 and they're really heavy glass, aren't they? They're really nice quality, and I just think that will add a nice kind of different texture because it's not just a plain glass. I like how it's got the 3D snowflakes on. So I did pick up, did I get 3 of those, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, for £2.99, imagine what that would be in a garden centre, like some of the ones that we were seeing in the garden centre in one of our last videos. So really happy to find those.
Yeah, I was a bit annoyed that they didn't have more one-off baubles, did they?
Yeah.
They had a lot in the boxes which were really, really lovely, but
Yeah.
they had quite a lot of novelty.
Like the characters and...
Yeah, just really different out there baubles. And if you
Yeah.
like that, then brilliant. But yeah, not many glass one-offs.
No, and I did find a few last year actually. I did get about 4 different nice glass ones last year from HomeSense, so was expecting to find some more this year, but still really happy with those. And we did get some others as well. Do you want to maybe show some of yours?
Yes, so
Ooh.
I saw these and I immediately put them in the basket. But since I've got them home and I've put them with my other baubles, I feel like I'm going to have to gift them to April, because I think they're going to go with her tree a lot more than mine. So
I love them.
In the box, I thought they were more of a burgundy colour, but once I actually got them out and put them against the burgundies, they are brown.
They're brown.
I am colourblind.
Sid actually is colourblind, so she's quite often saying to me, what colour is this? And she always gets it wrong.
I feel like you said burgundy just because you knew that you'd have them.
No, I didn't.
You did, didn't you?
I didn't.
But yeah, they're still really, really stunning. So I got a box of 4. They are actually Laura Ashley's.
Ooh.
Box of 4 for $9.99 and really nice quality. They're really big actually, aren't they?
They are a really big size, but they're such a nice like chocolate brown colour.
They are slightly burgundy.
They're not. They're brown.
They're quite a warm brown though.
Yeah. But if you compare them to the ones that I got, which maybe we'll show next time, I did take them out of the box.
Yeah,
If you can
them.
grab one. I got a box of this colour. So as you can see, this definitely looks a lot more beigey tone, doesn't it? Like a goldy beige colour. And then, yeah, you've got the brown ones that Sid got that she thought were burgundy. So it looks like I'm going to have both packs of these.
But they go nicely together. It's
They
nice
do.
to have the 2 different tones.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Definitely.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
That's one less present.
Yay.
Okay, so we'll do a break from the baubles, but there are a couple more baubles to show you. But I'm going to do these next because it's a bit different. I saw this and I just instantly loved it. I feel like I just really loved the glazed effect stuff, don't I?
Yeah.
Because that's a bit of a theme here. This townhouse tea light holder was $6.99, but I keep seeing these all over Instagram and seeing people style them. They add a lot of coziness, having the tea light lit in them.
Yeah.
Just really like mood lighting at Christmas especially. So these are going to look really nice on my sideboard or on a shelf. Really easy to style. Again, neutral, so they'll go with any colours. And then I also saw something that matched, so got even more excited. They've got 2 mini ones that go with it. So $6.99 for the 2. Oh, it's the same as the one. But they're a lot smaller, so I'll probably style them. I don't know whether to style them all together, or I might do one small and one big and then put the smaller one on a shelf somewhere else.
Or maybe the small ones either side.
Yeah, so I haven't played around with those, but just feel like they're a bit of a staple again. And yeah, just really, really love them.
So we actually picked this up a few weeks ago. We went into HomeSense and they literally had about 5 things on the shelf and they had 2 of these, and straight away we both went, oh my god, we know we're not going to see them again. We need to get them. And have we seen them again?
No.
I
haven't even seen them in TK Maxx either.
No, I haven't seen them anywhere. The Made in India range, which is always our favourite. This gold metal reindeer, we just loved how it has the really long legs and it's tall, and then it's got the big long antlers, but it's like a hammered metal. I just love that.
I absolutely love it. I feel like it's just so easy to style. It's gold, which brings a bit of glamour to Christmas, and it's going to tie in with my gold baubles. Just absolutely love it.
We were gutted that we couldn't find a smaller one of these, because I feel like this would have looked so nice if it had a smaller version, but we could only find the one. This was $14.99. If you've seen this one, let us know if you managed to grab it, or if you've seen a smaller version as well, let us know, because we will be on the hunt if they do have a smaller one.
Yeah. I don't think we showed much wrapping paper in our Come Shop With Us because there was just so many to choose from. It would have been a whole video really. But I did pick up one and I absolutely love it. I did wrap a few presents up with it last night, so excuse the fact that it's opened and a bit ripped, but I wanted to go for real vintage Christmas wrapping paper this year because I just felt like it would look nice under the tree, and this was just one of my favourites. It's like a matte green and the quality of the paper just feels so nice. It's quite a thick paper, so when you're wrapping it just felt really luxurious, and then the gold is a bit shiny, which I just feel like looks really, really nice and classy. So I've wrapped Mum's presents in that and I just absolutely love it.
I wanted to steal that one, guys, because they only had 2 rolls of it and it would have gone so perfectly with something that I bought, but Sid stole the wrapping paper.
Anyone could say you stole the sack.
That is true. So this sack is a really nice velvet, but it's embroidered. So it says Dear Santa on it. They had loads of different ones in all different fabrics and different colours. This one was £6.99, which I think is quite good for the size and the quality, especially because it's embroidered. Also love the fact that this is reusable, so the person that I'm giving this to will be able to use it every year, and it's just such nice quality. And then we might as well show you the other 2 sacks that we got. Our godson and his little sister, we just love buying for at Christmas, so we always like to get them a nice little sack. So we bought 2 that kind of match. So we got this one for the little boy. It's green with the Santa hat on, and it says Santa stop here, and it's like not embroidered, it's like tufted. I don't know how you explain that. But these were £4.99, and again they're reusable, so they can use them every year, or their mum can re-gift them to somebody else.
Yeah. And then for the little girl, we picked this one up, and it's again tufted material for the text and the holly leaves, and it just says Merry Christmas on. Just absolutely love that. Really, really nice and simple, and yeah, just a nice size for kids' presents as well.
Perfect, just to do a little stocking for someone. On to some more tree decorations. Now, I've been looking at some photos of like tree decor inspiration to kind of see where I want to go with my tree this year. And a couple of designers that I follow use icicles, like the clear icicles on their tree. So they had loads of different ones to choose from in HomeSense, but these were by far my favourite ones because they are just like clear glass. So it was a pack of 6. And they've just got this like crystal effect, haven't they? They look so expensive. £5.99. And let me just do a little close up, but I can't even tell you guys, like when these catch the light, they just look so high end, and they just add something else to the tree. So I've got 2 boxes of those,
and they'll go with all your other decorations. Because they're clear, you can use them every year, can't you? I might actually go back for these, guys, because they do look really, really nice with April's other decorations. Feel like this haul is just hard to pick a favourite, but this, again, it's just got to be one of my favourites because I absolutely love this, and I've already put it on my shelf at home just to test it out, and every time I look at it, I just absolutely love it, and it makes me smile. I know that's really sad because it's just an ornament, but it's a real marble tree. It's got a wooden base and a gold toned trunk. It was £7.99, but it's actually really miniature, and it's just perfect for my kitchen shelf. Or, I don't know, I could even put that on the coffee table because it's not too high. I feel like I can't style stuff too high on my coffee table because if I'm watching the TV, it just gets in the way. So this is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely love it, and it was worth every penny in my opinion. I would buy more of these if I see them.
Oh, didn't they have a bigger one? But it was quite big. I'm sure they did.
They might have done.
I'm sure they had a big one, and I think it might have had a gold star or something on the top.
Yeah, it might have done. I just straight away when I saw this, I just knew that this was going to look perfect on my kitchen shelf. So yeah, just went straight in the basket.
So nice. Should we carry on the marble tree theme? And I'm actually a bit embarrassed about this, guys. So you're gonna think I am being so extreme, but I can explain myself. So I went into HomeSense and I've been eyeing up these marble trees. Ideally I wanted the white ones, right? but they didn't have the white ones. So I went for the brownie grey toned ones.
Oh, they're heavy.
I wanted both sizes. So they had both sizes in this colour, which I absolutely love. But I ideally wanted the white ones. They didn't have them.
That's all right.
No, I actually do. These might be my favourite ones now, to be fair. So
Get
off my trees. So the big one was $12.99 and the small one was
free.
It's not yours.
$9.99.
So this is the first set that I got, and then we went in again the next day and I found the green ones. Now I then couldn't decide if I preferred the green or the other colour, so I got the green set. Same prices again, absolutely love them, so they went in my basket.
I do feel like with these though, we did just think they're going to sell out quick. They're not going to be there for long.
I panicked.
So we did panic buy those.
And I also thought, Mum does green. So I kind of thought in my head that if I didn't want them, then obviously Mum could have them. So I kind of thought I'd have the brownie, Mum would have the green. Then I went in again, and this time they had the white ones. So I've also now got them in white. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know whether to take some back because I just can't decide which ones I like. I feel like I've definitely got room to style at least 2 sets because I've already been playing around with them. I definitely think I want 2 on my console table, so like a big and a smaller one, and then I could definitely put another set in one of my bookcases. But I just feel like they're such good quality. They're solid marble, and the amount of designers that we see that use marble trees, they're just never going to go out of fashion. And if I eventually move and get a bigger place, I just feel like I can always use these, but I'm just a bit...
To be fair, I don't know actually what ones I would
know.
return, because I do like all of them. Let us know what your favourite one is, guys, and which one you would go for. I do feel like I like the green.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's, because the tree is green.
Yeah.
I do quite like that, and I feel like it's a different pop of colour. When you've got quite a lot of neutrals, sometimes it is nice to have a pop of colour.
And green I kind of consider as a neutral.
Yeah.
The only bizarre thing is that the fact that I wanted the white ones originally, I put the white ones in one of my cabinets just to see what it would look like, but because the backs of the cabinets are white, they don't really stand out.
No, so maybe your coffee table or your sideboard for those ones, and maybe put the green one or the neutral in the cabinet.
Yeah, so I don't think I've got the heart to return any of them. If I don't use all of them at the same time, then I'm sure Sid or Mum would absolutely love to use them as well. So they are just an investment, and this is the thing, guys, we aren't buying tat anymore. I mean, you guys might think some of this is tat, but we used to buy a lot from Home Bargains, B&M, a lot of the plastic stuff. We're now really trying to buy pieces that will last a lifetime, that will go with any style of decor. So we are being a lot more mindful with our purchases, aren't we?
Yeah, this colour's actually quite similar to my marble tree that I got.
Yeah.
I was actually torn between the two, but I did go for those ones. Just feel like they're a bit smaller.
Yeah, they'd go better in your space.
Yeah, I haven't got big spaces to style, so I did go for the smaller ones. But yeah, just absolutely love all of the marble trees that they had in HomeSense. So definitely go and pick some of those up.
Also, I'm so excited, guys, because this morning I actually ordered a new coffee table. I'm really hoping it comes before we do our Christmas decorate with us, because I just feel like I'm going to love styling it. So the one I've got at the minute, you might have seen in previous videos. It's very similar to the one that Sid used to have. It's the black metal with the glass. and it's a rectangle shape, but it kind of is a bit too matchy with my bookcases. I do feel like I need to add some warmth to the space, and it's just going to look so nice. But it's saying it's due between like the 4th and the 12th of December, so it might be too late to show you it styled. But if it does come after, then obviously I'll probably restyle it in another video and show you. But I'm just so excited.
It is going to look nice, even though you've copied me with the wooden table. But
I've wanted a wooden table for ages, but the issue I have is that because I have 2 sofas facing each other, my coffee table has to be quite kind of long and thin, and I've been looking on Marketplace and I've not found any that are thin enough so that we wouldn't bump our knees every time we walk past. But the one I've got, they actually had it in loads of different sizes, and they custom make them so it's even thinner than the one I've got now, so it should be perfect.
it is going to look nice. I'm excited to see that.
Oh, should I put a picture on the screen?
Yeah.
I'll put a picture on the screen, guys, to show you the one I've ordered, just so you can have a little look. I've not ordered from this company before, but it just seemed absolutely perfect, so fingers crossed.
So I did pick up some more baubles. So I actually picked up 2 boxes of these burgundy ones, and they are the Rachel Zoe collection. So they were $5.99 for 3, and this is the kind of burgundy colour I want to go for. It's more of like a plum.
Yeah.
It's a very deep burgundy.
Or somebody said it's like a wine, red wine kind of colour.
Yeah, so this is them here. I just really like the shape of these. I don't have any baubles that are this shape. It's just nice to go for different shapes and textures. I just really love these, and I feel like it's going to create a good base for the colour that I want to go for. Because I'm struggling to find some this sort of colour. I picked up 6 of these, so at least it gives the tree quite a good pop of the burgundy colour. And then I also picked up these. Now I was a bit annoyed because they only had 2. So they are really cute little bells. They are a mixture of silver and gold, and they've got beads and sequins on, and they almost look a bit vintage looking, which I really love. I don't really have anything like these for the tree yet, so I just thought these would add a bit of interest and be something a bit different to the baubles that I've got. They were how much?
They didn't have a price on, but I think they were $4.99 because she had to scan something else, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. So they only had 2 of these, so I'm going to look out for a few more because it would be nice to add a few more. I feel like 2 are just going to look a bit lonely on the tree.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave them because if I can get more, then that would be brilliant.
But I think with you, because you haven't, it's your first proper Christmas, like as in decorating for Christmas, you've not really built up a collection of anything yet. So I've already got like quite a few different baubles, so it kind of looks like they all go, whereas because you haven't got many, these will be a bit odd. So once you've built up a bit of a collection of a few different ones, it will all tie in.
Yeah, it will.
It's your first proper Christmas decorating, so you're not going to have absolutely everything this year.
No, it's not going to be perfect, but I feel like it doesn't have to be with Christmas, does it? You can just throw it all on and hope for the best, but it always does come together and look really nice anyway. So, last but not least, I saw this on Instagram and I was on the hunt for it. I've been on the hunt for it for a few weeks, and the first time we went into HomeSense I couldn't see it, so I was really gutted. I did pick up something similar which you'd have seen in the B&M haul, which is this artificial tree in the pot, which you guys all absolutely loved. I feel like this was a tenner.
Yeah, it was. Still got the label on.
£10 for that one, and we loved how the branches looked really real.
Yeah.
But I didn't love the pot on this one, but did love the tree. So I haven't actually decided if I'm going to keep this one yet. I might give it to A because she does really like this. I feel like we're going to do a few trades here, aren't we?
I think we are.
So yeah, I did see this one from HomeSense and I just loved the basket that it came in, which kind of sold it to me. So it's this tree here, very similar. They're quite similar sizes.
Just put them together just for comparison. This one's a lot darker and bushier.
I do feel like the branches do look more realistic on that one. These have almost got like a frosted snowy effect on them. Not full on white snow effect, but just slightly. But I just quite liked how small this one is.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love the wicker pot. So I could also actually get a wicker pot for that one to go in.
Yeah, you could put this in another pot. I actually like the pot on this one. I may potentially, if you let me have it, use some of that brown wax that you've got to just make it a bit of a darker wood. But yeah, you could put this in a nice pot and put some stones around the top so that it does look real, because I do think if you did that with this, it would look really realistic. That one, I can imagine that one in Neptune or the White Company. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do feel like this does look quite expensive. It was a little bit more than the B&M one, so it was $14.99, but just really love the pot.
You should have seen Sid's face, guys, when she saw it the second time we went in there. She just ran over to it and went, oh my God, I found it! So...
It was the last one as well. It was hidden at the back and it was the last one. So yeah, I was really, really happy with that. The only thing that's annoyed me is I was hoping to style this on my kitchen ledge, but it's just a bit too tall. So the gap between my cupboards and my ledge isn't that big. So the top of this tree does hit the cupboard. So I am thinking I might have to...
Yeah, just bend it down.
Bend it down.
Or cut it.
Maybe... Oh yeah, that'll do.
You could make it work.
Yeah.
You could make it work.
I need to have a play around with it, but just absolutely loved it. And I don't have anything like this. I've got my Christmas tree, which actually is just an old tree that April had. So I do want to invest in a really nice tree next year, but this year I've just got a lot to pay for.
Yeah.
April's costing me a lot of money with the hen do and her birthday. So yeah, maybe next year, but at least I'll have a lot of nice decorations to just add to it next year.
Yeah, so you can just focus on the tree next year rather than like the other little bits and bobs.
Yeah. But I feel like I've built up a really good collection just from HomeSense and TK Maxx.
We've bought some really nice bits this year. So let us know what you guys liked down in the comments. We really hope you enjoyed this video.
If you don't already, then make sure you subscribe to our channel because you won't want to miss all the content that we've got to come, and we would love to have you with us.
Also, don't forget to follow us over on Instagram. We'll put our name on the screen now because we do post on there as well.
Let us know what your favourite items were and what you're going to be running to HomeSense to purchase. If you've made it to the end of this video, then thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye guys!